Hi everyone and welcome back to another night of wrestling action here in alternate universe mode in WWE 2K19. My name is Rich, welcome back. I'm so ready for tonight's show. Apologies straight away for the voice, I don't know if you can hear it, but I'm struggling with a cold right now. But I still wanted to get this. Wait a minute, Dixon Armstrong is out here. I was gonna say I still want to get this video out to you guys. If you are enjoying the series so far, please do hit that like and subscribe, but I will leave it there because clearly Dixon Armstrong has something on his mind. Oh my god, he looks absolutely livid right now, telling himself to calm down. Here we go, let's see what he's got to say. This is not going well here at the moment for us in our alternate universe mode. Dixon Armstrong at the moment can't seem to get his mic working, guys. Let's try that again. I don't think he's going to do this, guys. I really don't. He's absolutely fuming right now. He can't even get his words out. I just heard him mutter to himself, addressing the fact that Robinson called him a loser last week. I think he's going to give up on this, guys. What a weird start to the show that we are having here tonight. It is clear that Robinson and Bailey have got right into the head of Dixon Armstrong. He was going to come out here and say something clearly, but obviously he has chosen not to do that. He picked up a big win last time out, did Dixon, but it is clear that they have gotten into his head. Away from that, we're at the moment seeing another manager here, if you want to call them that, in this universe mode meeting with Franklin Majors. I'm still nowhere near 100% sure what Franklin's even doing here. I'm not sure if he's got a contract, if he's part of the roster, if he's just hanging around to cause chaos. I really do not know. I know a little bit about his backstory, but that's for another day. But yeah, he was spotted right out the way of everything except for our camera, of course, talking with Buster England this time. We've seen him talking with Stephen York, so not 100% sure what's going on here, but yeah, that is Buster England and that is Franklin Majors, and that was caught earlier on tonight. And speaking of tonight, this is what we have for you in terms of matches. We have got Dregs Slater getting another opportunity tonight. Cameron Oxley gets another opportunity tonight along with Prince Jackson. If you were here before, you know that they were all part of the showcase match that Henry Bobby would eventually go on to win. But they're getting themselves another opportunity tonight. It's a triple threat match just to spice things up a bit, was what Bailey said when he made that match. Back in the championship tournament we go, as we have got Cannon Diamond today. He's going up against Damien Zachary, so big match for the both of these two. I feel like both could do with a win, especially Cannon Diamond. I feel like he's just wasted potential right now. Again, he's got Cornerstone with him at ringside. Maybe that will help him out, I don't know. But I do know that he definitely could do with picking up a win. Zachary is up and down at the moment, still trying to find that consistency, so we will see how that one goes. Following that one is a really interesting match here. We have got Spike Jackson going up against his brother Alpha Jackson. Spike really needs a win just to get back to winning ways. Alpha not so much really. He's doing really well at the moment, but he's right up there at the moment with the likes of Hunter King, Stud Rivers, trying to keep that pressure on the Viking Warrior at the moment. Not that he's someone who's been feeling any kind of way. He just keeps winning and winning and winning, as we know. But yeah, huge opportunity for these two to air out any differences we may not know about, prove who the better man is. inside the ring, so be interesting to see how that one goes. Following that, how about this for a match? We have got Hunter King versus Stud Rivers. That of course is going to be our first televised match of the night. Stud Rivers against Max Rutan. Last time these guys were all in the ring was an absolute classic. If you haven't seen that yet, I highly recommend going to watch that one. Definitely one of the better matches of this universe mode so far. Hopefully we'll see something similar tonight between Stud himself and Hunter King, but we'll get into that more of course as we start to watch. And then this for a main event, guys. How about this? It would have been a good match anyway, but now we know that both of Johnny Justice, if he has signed, maybe he knew this match was coming, and this is what he's waited for, to see whether he will eventually go on to sign with Stephen York or not. We know that for Johnny Justice is kind of in a trial phase at the moment, and he's going to be going up against the main client of Stephen York, of course the aforementioned Savage Viking Warrior himself, Maximus Rutan. We'll see how that one goes. It is our main event, cannot wait for it. And yeah, that is our card tonight, so I hope you're looking forward to it. I certainly am, and let's start to get into it now. However, before we get into the action, the boss is in the ring. It's been a minute since we've seen him, so let's see what is on his mind. So, as you all know, I've not been on camera much lately. This is due to the reason that I have been signing new talent, scouting new talent, and really just trying to grow everything around this universe mode in general. However, I can't stop to notice that there has been a few issues brewing lately between the franchise, between Henry Bobby and between Dixon Armstrong, and also again the franchise, causing a lot of issues, a lot of chaos right now. We saw Dixon damn near have a breakdown earlier in the ring tonight. He couldn't even speak. Now there's not a lot that I can do regarding that at the moment, simply because that Dixon Armstrong is tied up in our tournament settings at the moment, so I can't give him what he wants, and of course that would be the franchise in the ring. But what I can do is let Robinson know that he will be suspended indefinitely with immediate effect should he try and interfere in any of these tournament matches down the line. So I hope that will give Dixon peace of mind, and let him just know that he can concentrate on his business. At the moment we still don't really have a word on George, if he's coming back, if he's not, anything like that at the moment. So unfortunately for Dixon, I can't clear that off. Now on to Henry Bobby and Robinson. That is an issue that has been brewing a lot lately, back and forth. Verbally, physically, they tried to settle their differences in the ring. That did not happen. They've challenged each other to a last man standing match. It seems to have come out now, so nobody is going to be breaking away from that. I am going to make that match, and that is going to happen right here on Raw in 3 weeks time. Henry Bobby, the franchise Richard Robinson, last man standing. Now as for everything else, I just want to say before I go, I hope you all enjoy tonight's show. If you do, show it some love. You know how it's done. But for now, that is me out. That is absolutely huge news for this universe mode. Robinson can go nowhere near Dixon Armstrong or anyone else in the tournament setting now. That has been made perfectly clear by Bailey. And in 3 weeks time we are going to see Robinson and Bobby Henry going at it in a last man standing match. I cannot wait for that one. 3 more weeks to go until we see that. But now it is on to tonight's action, and the first match of the night is the triple threat match that we don't see that much of at the moment in this universe mode, and it is Prince Jackson getting the win over Cameron Oxley and Greg Slater. Fair plays to Prince there, the heir to, well, whatever it is that Spike's leaving behind. He's not doing all that well at the moment in this universe mode, is Spike, but that's where the name Prince Jackson comes from, and he has done all that he can do tonight by picking up the win in that triple threat match. He did show promise, to be fair to him, in the showcase match as well, did Prince, so bright future ahead of him, it seems. Cannon Diamond again could not get the win done against our resident vampire, Damien Zachary. The Lord of Darkness here in this universe mode has picked up a big win, getting him back on that winning trial, which is exactly what he needed to do, of course. And we'll see what that does for his future and Cannon's future as well. In the third match of the night, we have Alpha Jackson picking up a slightly tainted win, if you like. It's nothing really to do with Jackson. He hasn't Alpha Jackson, sorry. He's not done anything wrong. What I would say is that, unfortunately for Spike, he suffered a horrific injury in the middle of the ring. Something to do with his knee or his leg. I'm not too sure at this point. But it's serious, guys. It is serious. I don't know where he stands now as regards to the tournament, because he's definitely not going to be competing anytime soon. We will get an update on that for you as soon as we know more. But Alpha gets the win tonight. He looked quite shook up himself, so yeah, we'll see how that affects him going forward as well. But yeah, unfortunate for Spike. We don't like to see that, but it's all part of the game, unfortunately. And it's time to do some explaining. Unfortunately, guys, I do have the footage right here of Stud Rivers against Hunter King, which is why I left that result visible in the results card. I just can't use it. It will not let me put it in and use it in my editing software for some reason. So you saw the result. Gutted about it, absolutely. A good win for Stud, of course, but we must move forward with what we can use, and that is making it main event time already. We have got Johnny Justice against Max Rutan, the Savage Viking Warrior. Conspicuous by his absence in this match, of course, is Stephen Young. He represents both of these guys in a weird kind of way at the moment. He says he wants to show no favoritism, I can't even get my words out now, favoritism to either Max Rutan, his client, or Johnny Justice, his potential client. So he's just going to let these two fight it out. He's not going to get involved in any way, shape or form in this one, which I think for him is probably the smart play. It's definitely the smartest thing to do. Just let him go at it, see who comes out on top. Neither of them can say it was his fault in any way, shape or form then. So I am looking forward to this one. It's been a topic of conversation since Stephen York decided he wanted to be a part of Johnny Justice's career. So we'll see how it plays out now. And here comes the man in this universe mode at the moment. Seemingly unflappable, seemingly invincible. Nobody has figured out the problem of the Savage Viking Warrior so far. He has gone up against all the top contenders, beaten Hunter King, beaten Stud Rivers, beaten Brock Cruz, you name it, he's beat them, and he beat them while they were winning as well, most of them. Will Johnny Justice get it done tonight is the big thing. Is there a little bit of doubt for once in Rutan's mind with the relationship of Stephen Young and Johnny Justice? We don't know. That remains to be seen. If there is a little bit of doubt there, can he compartmentalise it, move past it and pick himself up another huge win here in this championship tournament at the moment in this universe mode. We will see. We have to wait no longer, because here we go now. Johnny Justice against, well, if he is feeling any kind of way, he wasn't showing it there. The Viking Warrior looking calm and relaxed, just lying up there in the top buckles, waiting for the ring bell, which has now rung, and we are underway. So, with no Stephen York business involved in outside of this match, clearly the favourite is the Viking Warrior. I would say that I would go with him to win this one tonight anyway, even with the Stephen York shenanigans going on, because of what I've said. Nobody has figured the problem. There is no blueprint on how to beat this guy at the moment. Will he have the same level of ruthlessness and focus that we normally see when Stephen's outside? That remains to be seen. Will there be any improvement? Because there has been. Will there be further improvement from Johnny Justice tonight? Well, it's looking like it at the moment, as he's absolutely pummeling Rutan's face in the corner there. But again, that remains to be seen. He's not got the results I think that he would have wanted, Johnny, with Stephen in his corner now. But he's definitely showing signs of improvement, and that could eventually take him a long way. He's just got to put it all together. He's got to find that focus that's going to give him that consistency, and I think signing on with Stephen York will help him to do that. He's got Max in a bit of trouble here. Max could tap out. We've seen how effective the camel clutch is in this universe so far, but Rutan gets out of it a little bit too early, I think, for Justice there. But in any event, here we go. Turnabouts is fair play now. Max is saying, you want to smash my head into the buckle, Johnny? Well, I'm going to smash yours into the buckles as well. And yeah, back and forth, tit for tat at the moment we go. Big move there from Rutan. Absolutely just planted Justice, and surely not already. It can't be. We're lining up for a blood kick here from the Viking Warrior. He's hit it as well, and it's over for Justice. Just like that. I can't believe it. 1, 2, and no, not 3. Not 3. Very rarely do people kick out from that blood kick. Good heart shown there by Justice, and again, will that plant a little seed of doubt? I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. He's hit his best shot as Rutan, and Justice is still here fighting away, and actually regains the upper hand here at the moment against the Viking Warrior, and he's absolutely ground and pound now, just them slashing elbows across the unprotected face there of the Viking Warrior. But you know Max is loving this, right? He absolutely loves being in a good scrap, and here we go, just the one for Justice there. And you got to wonder at the moment what actually goes through the minds of the opponents of the Viking Warrior, knowing that he's not lost, knowing that he's more focused and brutal every week that he comes out, more decisive as well, more powerful, quicker. He's just got everything, and when you do start to fight back, as Justice is doing here, he actually enjoys it. He does love a good fight. So what do you do with someone like that? At the moment, we literally have no answers, as I've said. No one's figured out that puzzle yet. So, yeah, it must be an absolute nightmare. I can't imagine what it must be like walking to the ring knowing that this is your opponent for the night. And there's just a big slugfest going on here at the moment. They're just dropping bombs on one another in this main event. Another big move there from Rutan. And he's going to go for the cover this time. 1, 2, this could be it. No, Justice just shoots that shoulder up at the moment. If Justice wins this match, does he then become the main client of Stephen York, or does that honour still sit with Max Rutan? It's a question that certainly has to be asked, as we went for the blood kick again there. This time Justice is able to sidestep it. He saw it coming. And is that because they're spending a lot more time training together now? They're going to obviously pick up habits and things that each other do, and know and feel when it's coming and manage to counter that. But as I say that, Rutan's like, yeah, if you think that well, you can And yeah, just pertains to smash Justice in the face. I'm really sorry, guys. It is killing my throat right now. But we move on. I'm not in the ring getting my face beaten, so you know I can't complain too much. Nice pendulum backbreaker there from the Viking Warrior. Drags Justice to the middle of the ring. Not too sure what he's actually going for here, or trying to set up. He's off for the cover. It's one, it's two, and it's another shoulder up, and you can see here the hands on the legs from Rutan. He's starting to get just a little bit frustrated, and we don't see that often. We've not seen it lately at all, and he has just completely put himself in harm's way, because there is the sudden Justice, and this could be it. Rutan's first loss by Stephen York's new client. No, it's a very, very close near fall for Justice there. And is Rutan still enjoying this at this point? I thought we were going to see the camel clutch there, which would have been a very, very smart way for Justice to continue the punishment. He is working that lower back and that midsection at the moment. He switches it up to the arm. He's going to go for the neck crank now. He's keeping the pressure on. He's keeping his foot on the gas. That's exactly what he needs to do. You cannot give this Viking an inch in this ring, and sometimes even when you don't, that happens and you find yourself quickly on the losing end. Bit of a lapse cover here from the Warrior, and I would fully have expected Justice to kick out of that one, to be fair, but I think he's losing it a little bit in here, Rutan. He's not used to this. He's going to go for his blood kick again, and if he hits it this time, you've got to think that will be it, but no, it is sidestepped by Justice. Oh, big chokeslam coming here. Will he land it? He will, and that could be all. Justice there, you saw him roll off his back and off his shoulders. Very, very smart move there, using the momentum of the move to get himself out of harm's way. Pulls himself with the ropes, misses the offense, and he's planted once again by the Savage, who's going to look to finish this one again now. There's another blood kick, and will we see the win again for Rutan here? 1, 2, and still not 3. Wow. You've got to hand it to Justice here. The Viking Warrior there kind of showing a little sign of frustration towards the referee. He feels that should have been a 3. He's going to keep his foot on the gas now. Bounces off the ropes. That's the third big clothesline in a row. Puts Justice in a figure 4 necklock here. I don't foresee a situation where Rutan makes Justice, of all people, tap out. That right hand rocked the Viking down to his knee there, but you see him bounce straight back up, and not only does he bounce straight back up, he gets himself right back on the offense as well. Justice ducking the clothesline now, but another blood kick out of nowhere. He wouldn't have seen that one coming, Justice. That's got to be all. It is all. That is all it takes. That's how quickly the Viking Warrior can beat you. Justice put up a hell of a performance tonight. There's no two ways about it. He gave Rutan everything that he could handle and more. We actually started to see cracks and frustration in the armour of Rutan, but he got himself back together. Justice dodged a couple of those kicks. He felt them coming. Couldn't dodge the last one, and that would seal his fate. And that, guys, is gonna be it from me tonight, simply because my throat is killing. I just wanted to get this one out here for you. I hope you appreciate that and enjoyed the video as much as I did. I am really sorry about the Stud Rivers and Hunter King match. Really not sure, not even close to being sure, why I couldn't show that, why I couldn't use that footage. It's something I'll have to look into. I don't want anything going wrong with this series. I'm absolutely I'm loving it. There's no other way to describe it. And I hope that comes across to you guys. But until the next one, that has been it from me tonight. If you have enjoyed it, you know what to do. There's a few ways to let me know. There's the comments, there's the like, which is even quicker than the comments box, and there is also the subscribe, so I know that I'm on the right track, and also that means that you guys will not miss when I upload these videos for you. But once again, that has been it from me. Thank you so much for your time, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye bye.